Alright. Oh! I forgot about it. I completely forgot about his reveal. Hey! When am I gonna get a chance to do something? Must you stamp about like that? Please don't go causing any subterranean explosions. Like I said before, you're our trump card. A play like that only works if you remain hidden until the time is right. Trump card? So cool! Every time you call me that, I can't help but feel like I'm a secret weapon or something. Oh my god. But seriously, how much longer do I have to wait? You can't keep me on the sidelines forever! Don't worry. The moment of glory is fast approaching. You won't have to wait long now. Really? Hells yeah! Just you wait. I'm gonna go all out! I completely forgot about his reveal. Hello, everyone. I have returned. But what's this? You look quite stressed, Shiro. Has something happened? It certainly has. Something unbelievable is going down in Kabukicho. Could you put up the feed from Kingo's camera again, R19? Understood. Projecting on screen now. Well, that is something. What do you think, Snow? Isn't this exactly what you... Wait, what is going on? The feed is all distorted. Kengo, can you hear me? Connection lost. Ugh, why is he always like this? I can never count on him to do anything properly. It's not like you to throw a tantrum, Shiro. I suppose that's a side of you normally reserved for Kingo alone. I do apologize. I really didn't intend... How very embarrassing. I'd rather you pretended you didn't hear that. Well, worry not. I saw what you meant to show me. I do believe you are correct in your assumption, Shiro. That is Mahakala. At once the All-Protector of Shangri-La, and the All-Destroyer of Devaloka. I knew it. Has Shuichi seen it as well? What were his thoughts? Well, as a matter of fact... Well, what is wrong, Shuichi? The moment you saw the image on screen, you ran down into the lower levels. So, Warmongers, it has come to this, has it? You plan to mobilize this rational exception as a weapon of war. In other words, you would employ the very same experiment Duo developed in Ikebukuro. Reserve or not, my brother is talented. What's so funny? Oh, nothing at all. I'm just glad to know that my brother's genius is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Now, as his brother, it's up to me to prove Duo's worth. I haven't felt this motivated in a very long time. Inazuka, will you lend me your aid? Of course I will, Shuichi. Let's go save Kengo and Brandon. I see. So Shuichi is on the move. Interesting. I too will shortly be putting my guild's trump card into play. For your part, please continue supporting those out on the field. The Berserker's trump card. That certainly piques my interest, but instead, might I ask you a question in relation to what we were talking about previously? Of course. Ask and I shall answer if the knowledge is mine to share. Well, what exactly did you mean when you said that Mahakala exists in two different worlds? Are there two Mahakalas? If so, which of them is real? Or are they merely two halves of a whole? I'm afraid I'm having trouble wrapping my head around the concept. Is that so? It is hard to understand your doubts, considering that you yourself demonstrated this not a moment ago. I did? Yes, you made it apparent that you show the side of yourself to Kengo that you keep hidden from everyone else, including Brandon. Oh no, I know completely about it. I know completely about it. On the one hand, we have the unfailing courteous Shiro. My mouth. On the other hand, the harsh and unruly one. Tell me, which is the real you? It's not like that. I just have a different way of interacting with people. Exactly. It is the same thing with Mahakala. The majority of the inhabitants of the two worlds believe the two Mahakalas to be different people, and so they are. Each world's interpretation of a single concept culminates in the creation of a being whose existence spans multiple realities. What? Are you saying that? I suppose this might be rather difficult for someone born in this Tokyo to understand. However, it is not uncommon in other worlds. I believe you are well versed in mythology, Shiro? Shadows, avatars, doppelgangers. These are all different words for the same concept. However, believing that these different sides are one and the same individual creates a contradiction. To avoid this, their contradictory sides are cast instead as a shadow. If you were to separate each of these aspects, they would naturally become different for people. For another example of this, look no further than our Brandon. There is an aspect of him that you have yet to see. While it may have been touched on during the Summoner strategy meetings, as you have yet to witness it for yourself, you cannot help but be skeptical that such a side of him exists, yes? However, I have, on one occasion, come in contact with this side of Brandon. It was when I first fought him here in Ikebukuro. I remember it even now as if it were only yesterday. I still need to pay you back for that. Roll of the Vessel, Rule of Trinity, Spin, Whirl, Dance, course unendingly through the circle of reincarnation, soar beyond even the lofty summit of Ame-Machin. Here and now shall the Trinity become one. Physical, ethereal, and astral bodies, the Trinity unite as one with threefold power. My friends, I bid you survive that we may meet to fight again. Ashta Mangala! Do we have to replay the entire thing? Do we have to replay the entire bit of me getting ultra comboed? From my lofty position, I unleashed my most sacred technique, the threefold slash, together with a shadow that spans 3 worlds. He dodged the first 2 strikes perfectly. First with his sword, and then with his copy, yet he failed to avoid the third, and it struck true. I've heard about something like that from Brandon. Using the double dragon allows him to pull a shadow sword out of thin air. A sword whose true identity is actually being known to him as Little Salomon. Apparently, like a shadow, this creature has never left his side. Exactly, and I dare say it remains with him still.
Master! Arrows incoming! Look out! There's a whole bunch more directly overhead!
Thanks, Little Salomon. Now I have you.
Not so fast!
Thanks, Kingdom. That was a close one, but as it turns out, I don't think we can beat a world rep, not head to head.
And I suppose we'll have to try a less direct method, won't we? Oh, such as that special move. I don't like us. You know, the one we used in that fight against Tezcatlipoca?
I know. No, I want to hold off on the double dragon. It takes a lot out of me. I won't be able to move after I use it. I mean, that's an infinite worth EXS. I can't use that. I can't just throw it out raw.
All right, in that case, let's run for it!
Exactly. Wait.
Huh? Why do oh, you're talking to that Salomon guy, right? He's still around? Well, whatever. No time for that right now. We've done everything we came here to do, so let's scram. Giant Basher!
Mr. Mononoke, give me your hand! Where do you think you're going? After all that talk, you're just going to run? Cowards!
I don't want to hear that from you, Marduk. Not after you oh so conveniently forgot all about how we helped you.
What? How dare you accuse me of... What the... Hold it, I say! Nope. No, blast. It seems all those interruptions made us just a little too late. Kalki, Taro Mighty, after them quickly.
Don't move. Next time it won't be your feet, but your heart that I aim for. You're a slippery one. You're a slippery one, Reserve of Olympus.
Temujin, please stop calling me that. I'm gonna get a gun in the next event. I have a name, Shinya Tennoji, and I have no intention of participating in this game you're all playing. Nor do I intend to aid the three true guilds any further, or do anything that will bring harm to the people of this city. If Shinya, who taught me love, does not wish to do battle, then neither do I.
I'm in full agreement. This Tokyo we find ourselves in is a paradise. And I swore upon this blade that I would not let the people here come to harm.
That really falls short, doesn't it? Considering the situation.
I see. You're as big as a pack of milksops as ever. So, Shinya Tennoji, I suppose you are here to interfere with the battle and prevent it from escalating? Well, I am afraid I can't let you do that. You understand, I'm sure, how dreadfully dull that would make things for me.
That explains why all those invaders ambushed us on our way here. It was your orders they were following, wasn't it, Sanadu Representative Temujin?
Enough talk. You better be ready to show me a good time, because the Grey Wolf of the Plains is not easily satisfied.
I read that backwards.
Get behind me, Shinya. Seems this one is determined to have a fight. And I will rise to the challenge, for upon my scimitar's sacred artifact, I vow to protect this world. I did not know he was holding a sword in his 4-star. You can barely see that sword. Seven turns! Good God! Oh, y'all tried.
And Marduk is a party member?
Not only that, 4-star Marduk.
At long last, Operation Malakala is entering its final stage. Interference from the invaders is seemingly at an end, but one cannot afford to get complacent. After all, like the Warmongers, their guild is not necessarily united. Now, Tanatomo, I would like you to command my troops to contain the invaders' attempts at an ambush. Can you manage that? My shadow soldiers are an exceptional lot. They don't fear death of wit, of course. It helps that they are already dead. Tanatomo, you should know that I value your leadership skills very highly. If you do this for me, as I have asked, I will be sure to give you a glowing review when I next speak to your superiors. Daikoku, might I ask what your true aim with this plan is? You may, but let me ask you this in turn. What are your thoughts on the present situation? This is all merely conjecture, however. This place is beginning to resemble the underworld. That is, the legendary realm where the sky neither sees sun nor moon, and the dead walk among the streets permeated with the stench of decay. I've seen something like this occur in one of the memories bestowed upon me in a past oops. On that occasion, it was a collision with another world.
We don't have that event yet. Don't talk about that event. No, it's not translated yet.
This time, however, it seems to me that you are intentionally recreating a pseudo-world of the dead. Well, I don't know exactly what that entails, but I do believe you have a rule that allows you to breathe life into those who have passed. I suspect that you have been using that rule to command them to obey you in exchange for a second chance to walk the earth. Shadows, the memories of the dead. Your basic strategy is to use these to enslave the living. However, your shadows likely cannot stand much to exposure to sunlight. I am sure that they are deemed lower in the hierarchy than the sun. At least, that's how it was in your home world, was it not? At least, that would explain why you took such pains to eliminate sunlight from the battlefield by creating that dust cloud. Then, after all this, who should you summon but the one who calls himself the protector of the shadows, Mahakala? Considering your usual strategy, this must mean that you intend to have Mahakala enslave someone. The question is, who? Well, that about sums up my humble opinion. Did any of that hit the mark? If I could do it in a catchy voice, I totally would for Tanatomo.
Damn it! This guy just doesn't know when to give up, huh? Now he's flying after us! Get back here! Wait! Brandon, stop!
Oh no. It's Shiva.
Found you. This time you will not get away. Damn it! Talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. But if Shiva's here, that means Baylor must have lost.
Not Baylor.
We just got Mr. Mononobe back. What do we do now? Hold it! Oh.
Huh? Marduk? Eh?
Stop! I, Marduk, calf of the sun, have already claimed right to do battle with this one.
Oh, great. I didn't think they'd fight over me. I should have known.
If you choose to ignore my claim, I will give you no choice but to defeat me first.
Marduk, but why? But why though?
You insist that you have aided me before my rebirth. I do not know whether those words are true, for I retain no memory of my past life. It is always that way. With every rebirth, I forget everything that occurred before. I recall only my name, my mission, and the rule I was given in order to accomplish it. This has always terrified me. Being able to recall nothing of my homeworld is enough to make me shake to my core. What's more, I have no way of knowing who is deserving of my trust, who tells the truth, who is trying to deceive. It's like living in the deepest darkness. However, be that as it may, I refuse to act as though everything I have forgotten did not occur. That would be dishonest. I prefer to trust those around me. Do not misunderstand. I still fully intend to fight you and claim victory. However, before I do, I must repay you for whatever kindness you have done me, for that is what it means to be a hero.
Okay.
Get out of my way, fool! Ah! Very well, I, Marduk, accept all challenges openly. Come, let us fight. What do you want to do, partner? This could be our chance to make like a tree. If we're lucky, they might finish each other off for us.
Mr. Mononobe? Did something happen on stream? Okay. Just hang in there, Mononobe. Mr. Mononobe. I refuse to abandon you again.
Kengo, let's stay and fight. Figured you were gonna say that, partner. Not sure how I feel about ganging up on someone 3-on-1, but... Wait, I take that back. The bugger just multiplied!
Oh, right.
Why? I don't know if that's a clone or what, but at least it seems a bit more fair now, right? This is no time to be talking about fairness. All right, partner, we're doing this. Let's give it everything we've got.
Today, は僕がプレゼントをあげる番です。いつまでも子供扱いしないでください。油断です。失礼。油断ですね。油断ですね。油断ですね。油断ですね。油断です。油断ですね。
参りましょう。ここが舞台の山場にございます。失礼。
油断ですね。油断ですね。油断ですね。
参ります。
油断ですね。油断。やっぱ。
Oh my god.
波乗りしながら演奏するの。
He had no chance. He had no chance.
Okay.
参りましょう。ここが舞台の山場にご失礼。
油断ですね。油断です。ダメ。油断です。
Oh my god. Might not live this one. Even I'm starting to worry on this one.
では油断です。
参り。
けしからんこ。油断です。油断です。
一時撤退といたしましょう。その顔。
やれやれ、仕方ないときたもんだ。
油断ですね。油断です。ダメです。油断です。油断です。ダメです。油断です。
I mean, they're not even hit with darkness, but still, good god.
And crit.
ではエスコートして差し上げます。しっかりついてき油断ですね。油断ですね。立派に成長したこの僕の羽ばたく姿をご覧ください。あなたに釣り合う大人になろうとずっと頑張りました。油断ですね。
やるな。うなれ忘れるな。
Not good.
うなれ。
ではエスコートして差し上げます。しっかりついてきてくださいね。油断ですね。油断ですね。
やるな。うなれ。
油断です。ダメです。ダメ。
うなれ。
Oh, you're actually making me feel pressure here.
では油断ですね。
やるな。うなれ。
油断です。油断です。ダメ。油断です。おやめください。
Oh God.
まだです。次こそ完璧なエスコートをしますので予定を空けておいてくださいね。
Oh. Not strong enough. Guess I'll have to use Double Dragon. Partner, watch out! Mr. Watanabe, you protected me? No, you're not. You're Malakala! Fuck. The finishing touches on this stratagem hark back to the final battle data left behind by Tezcatlipoca. It occurred to me that I could use this to create the true ultimate weapon. Not good. Well, this is turning out to be a rather interesting day after all. Kalki, isn't that...
Indeed, my home world of David Loka, it is said. That, while I, Kalki, am destined to destroy the world unclean, there exists one to ruin all worlds, even the most pure. One who will devour even Shiva the Destroyer, and end all life, undoing all creation. The shadow above us is day. We know them as... the Great Black One, Shiva Mahakala. Not good. These survival battles are really getting rough on me. Oh, what do I need to do now? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't. Oh yeah, I forgot. God is here for this one. Oh, I don't think anybody. Okay, there's a couple people that still run him because he's actually been kicked out of meta. But I'm not using that team. I am going to use, assuming anybody is still running that character. This is a risk. This is a risky team. Oh. At least he fought against his fate. I might have to edit this in post. Water. But why do you have to come and kill me, though? If only I could do a Hakumen voice. But I think I would need a voice mod for that.
What the hell is that thing?
Huh? I can hear a voice.
My name is Shiva Mahakala. Heed me, denizens of this world, enslaved in the cycle of death and rebirth. I shall soon alleviate your suffering, for it is time to put an end to this cycle once and for all. Shiva! How dare you attack me in such a cowardly fashion! Allow me to return the favor with this solar brand!
Nope.
What? I see. So that's what you are. You're like the abyss of Omatsugaraga. Well, this should be fun. What the heck is that?
Excuse me, Makan. Can you hear me? This is Snow speaking.
Oh, there's no need to shout. You just ruined some deep thoughts, you know.
Oh, my apologies. I'll turn the volume down on my end. So please don't throw away the transceiver. Now, Makan, what did you think of that phenomenon you just witnessed?
Well, that's a rule of Shangri-La. Same as what you and I use, isn't it? It grants immortality.
Just so. It extends one's life, allowing them to extend to the heavens and become a permanent being. That's why it is meaningless to attack Shiva Mahakala, for he is nothing less than a black hole, absorbing and trapping all light within his being. He is the manifestation of both the rule of Devaloka and the role of Shangri-La, combined into a single being. Ever since the game commenced in this Tokyo, Shiva has refused to become a world representative. Furthermore, having refused to take on the role of putting an end to the cycle of reincarnation, Shiva was unable to fully manifest the powers conferred by his rule. This is why we have had to apply an additional role of Malakala. Making full use of Shiva's powers, that was our common goal. And we have succeeded in it. Now, Shiva, who was unable to accept the role he was given, has become one with Malakala, who possessed no rule. Yet it was a rather risky gambit, I must say, requiring the creation of a faux battle zone and breaking through the barrier. However, even if the battle zone were to be terminated now, Shiva will not revert back to his previous state. Why, you ask? Because memories are not targeted by the loop reversal. And Mahakala's memories are now safely stored within Shiva's subconscious. Oh, freaking loophole. No, oh wait, Brandon. I finally have power, enough to grant all these pitiful souls the salvation they deserve. Salvation? Why do you not think yourself pitiable? What about this poor man? Mr. Mononobe, when did you... An eternity of repetition has worn this poor soul flat. How can one not pity him? How can one not deem this perpetual cycle to be one of misery? It is the eternal dream that makes people suffer. I seek only to deliver you, all of you, from this pain. Are you saying you want to end this game? Yes, that is all. An end to both the game. An end to both to the game and those who would continue it. Let all who live in this world be equally and finally ended. Both good and bad, children and adult alike. I'm getting tongue-tied here. Those who would enforce this game and those upon whom it has been enforced. You want to end everything? And everyone, equally. Mahakala is the savior not only to those within the cycle of reincarnation, but also those who perpetuate it. This is why it was sealed within the plane of nihility. One who wanted this Tokyo to be locked within a cycle for all eternity purposely sealed me away. So now the question is, who did it? Who did that to you? Well, the earth can shake, the skies may be rent, and gold can be made to rain from the sky. There's one phenomenon that cannot be realized in this world by any means, namely the miracle of all things sprung eternal. The world representatives are aware of this. They know all too well that maintaining the world as it requires sacrifices. As long as there is a desire to spread happiness and reduce suffering to the smallest possible fraction, someone then must stand apart from the world and shoulder the bulk of the burdens, sacrificing themselves for the good of the many. That is the rule from which this Tokyo is no exception. My salvation is all-encompassing. Even those who watch over the cycle will be saved. I shall provide an end to perpetual suffering. In conclusion, my salvation is an equal end to all things. What will it look like? if you quote unquote save everyone, what will remain? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. All creation will disappear without a trace. Everything will be reduced to nothingness. Creation may decide someday to begin anew, of course. Oh, God. But that is not for you, any of you, to know. Even should you come back into existence, you will remember nothing of what transpired in the world as it is now. Okay. There is so much logical fallacy in what you are saying right now that my mind had to hit the brakes just to process this. I can already tell you what's wrong with that. Is that the same? You're just essentially repeating the same thing that's been going on. Oh, God. Please understand that this is the only way to save everyone. Oh my God. No. Yeah, I have to stop you. Only by denying these 24 worlds their eternity can creation be saved. Oh, pitiful plaything of eternal beings, Brandon. I want you to understand. I seek your approval. Can you not see that this is the only way? There is... No! You yourself have tried to break this game. You'll defy the endless loop. You must know that the reverse of this situation is the only right path. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is no other way. Of course there isn't. I knew you would understand, Brandon. But this reminds me of something. On my first day back at the academy, Mr. Mononobe told me one thing. Brandon? I'd expect such behavior from boys, but from teachers too? Listening in on someone's conversation is quite uncalled for. We heard Brandon is going to be joining us. So we thought that we should welcome him. I don't care either way, but these two wouldn't shut up about it. Another beloved student. This is as wonderful as the majestic ocean. Oh, no! Let's head to the dorm. I'll show you around. So, there you have it. You can decide what to do after you rest a bit. Various futures became mine that day, but Mr. Mononobe always lets me choose. He always gave me the time to decide. Brandon. He said that I had plenty of choices, and that there was no rush to decide. So, Mahakala? To suffer endlessly or to end it all. You think that those are the only options? Because I don't agree. Brandon, you... I'm sorry, Mahakala. I can't let it end here. There might be another way. I see. Of course, I knew you would say that in the end. No, you didn't. I suppose you and I, the exile of Shangri-La and Mahakala, are destined to go to war. Engrave my name of Shiva Mahakala onto thee. Come forth, ye who were once dead. The shadow is enveloping. Oh no.
Damn it! We're outnumbered 12-1! They even got a giant! That's not just any giant, it's Baylor!
These soldiers are not only warmongers, all who have fallen are mine to control. The regrets of those who died in past loops feed my power. They long to put an end to this endless cycle of sadness and suffering. I hope you realize that you have no hope of winning this battle. Strength is the only relevant factor in war. Decisions can only be made by those in power on their side. With power on their side. Thus, many overrun the few. That is one of the immutable truths of this world, Brandon. And it applies here too, of course. You are the few, and so you must accept the decision of the strong. Oh, now you done pissed me off. You hit one of my buttons. One of my personal buttons. So, this is your strategy, isn't it? Is it? So, this is your strategy, is it, Senator Minamoto? You intend to use your superior numbers to overwhelm your opponent. That is often the way with war, and justly so. If this were a game of chess, we would have naught but the king left in play, while you would have all your pieces intact, which is honestly impossible in chess. We would have nowhere to run. Indeed, this would be checkmate. We would have no hope of winning such a battle. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts 3? Do you remember that cutscene? Do you remember that cutscene of those kids playing chess? I'm about to cheat. However, that is supposing that this is, in fact, a battle. Unfortunately, Senator Minamoto, we lost the desire to play such games with you a long time ago. After all, in chess, there is no such thing as reinforcements. But one can replenish one's forces in a game of shogi. We have no interest in winning a game of chess because victory and defeat mean nothing to us. We desire only to present our beloved warriors with the opportunity for glory, to give them a magnificent stage upon which to shine. So, just as the Warmongers prepared their ultimate weapon, we berserkers have ready the trump card of our own. Yet our secret player, as we may call them, will not be so useful on the field of battle. They will only serve to confuse ally and enemy alike. However, we can promise that they will nonetheless be the ultimate performer, providing marvelous entertainment for all to behold. Now come! It is time for you to reveal yourself at last! Ascend to the board our trump card, the Joker! I thought I was the Joker, though. He's here! What was that? Ground just exploded! Whoops, was that me? That might have been me. Okay, that was my fireball, but come on! 8,000 degrees is nothing! What the? Who the hell are you? Oh, me? Name's Cthulhu. I'm the living flame of the old ones, and, well, I guess you could say I'm the hero you all been waiting for! Hello, can you hear me? Can you, Brandon? I just need a little more time. The rest of the preparations will be done shortly. As soon as they are complete, as manager of Ikebukuro, I shall become the conductor of the spectacle soon to unfold. Now it is high time I brought everyone to their senses, and this tedious battle to its end. From this moment onward, you shall witness the glorious stage that my overlord, Master Claude himself, wished for. Oh, the showstopper is here.
さあ
取れたてだぜ。
スノービムゴーダンスノービ
まだまだ
取れ
かくれんぼだぞ
まだ
かくれんぼだぞ完璧なランデブーです。計算通りかくれんぼだぞスノービムゴーダンスノービムゴーダンスノービム
まだまだあるぞ。
目を開けよ。
ここだ
That takes care of the threat.
スノ
取れた。なんだ。
かくれんぼだぞ
さあ魔王の前にな。
かくれんぼだもしもあなたがいなければあのユーモアより愉快なものを僕は知らないものですありがとうスノービム
むさぼるがよ。これまで生きてて最大の美味しかったをお前にあげるぜ。大大大大大好きなんだぜ。もっともっと食べてくれだぜ。
ここだ
君は召さぬ
かくれんぼだぞ完璧なランデブーです。計算通りかくれんぼだぞすごかくれんぼだぞ
どこから食おうか迷うぜ。
スノービムゴさあ早く子供たちだけ葉の下においで理想憲兵ドイツセウンクル
なんだ。
かくれんぼだぞ
You
完
realize
璧なランデブーです
that behemoth is just steadily
か
getting
くれんぼ
power, right?
スラジェストボンかくれんぼだぞかくれんぼだぞ
さあ
かくれんぼだ
むさまだまだあるぞ。
ここだ
むさぼれ。
スノー
取れたて。
かくれんぼスノ
まだまだあ
かくれんぼだぞ完璧なランデブーです。計算通りスラさあ早く子供たちだけ葉の下においで理想憲兵
むさぼれ。俺のたけりを食らわば食らえ。こんなはずではなかった。
スノービム
生きがいいな。されるぞ。
かくれんぼだぞ
さあ魔王の前に並び立て。
かく
これまで生きてて最大の美味しかったをお前にあげるぜ。大大大大大好きなんだぜ。もっと
かくれんぼだぞ
生きがいいな。
かくれんぼだぞ
さあ
かく
厚き地にならば魔王がくれてやろう。
かくれんぼだぞ
それ
ただ
なあ沖に流される。食うのに夢中で。いいぞその調子。さすがわしの見込んだ通りだ。
Whew. Okay, so he has a burst. So he has a burst move. That
did that mess on purpose. They did that to try and take my stones. That was a try and take my stones moment.